Let's create a channel on ThingSpeak.com so that we can not only show the data or not only push the data on the ThingSpeak, but we can even show the data to the world using the ThingSpeak.com. So let's create a channel. Click on new channel and it will ask you the name to the channel. I would give it a name, temperature monitoring, and then description. This description will be LM35 sensor data. It's a temperature sensor, LM35. So I would give it like temperature sensor data. And the field, you have a multiple fields here. We would going to just select one, which is by default you're gonna get. If you have, let's say, the question is what is field, right? So let's say if you have a temperature and humidity and you want to show a two data points, temperature and humidity, so you need one field to show and represent your temperature data. You need another field 2, to represent humidity. But right now in this case we have LM35, which is an analog temperature sensor, which gives us only a temperature data. So we are happy with just one field to be on, and then we will scroll down and hit on save channel button. So once you click on save channel, you will see temperature monitoring channel is now created, and you can see the author and channel ID and some more information here. So as you can see, channel stats and the field and channel and this and that, there's many things, but the one option that we are interested in setting up and making this field a little more intuitive. So there is a button called field 1 chart options. So this edit sort of symbol, you can see it here. So let's click on that, and we will have to insert a title to this chart, and I would just simply put temperature because it will look better, simple and sober. The x-axis will be time, okay, and y-axis will be a temperature. So temperature is temp. I would represent it as temp, and then it will be a degree centigrade. And let's hit on save, and you can see it should change the label. So the x-axis is time and y-axis is temperature. So this is how we're gonna create a field, and when we write a program, then we would able to see the temperature will be streaming into this field. So another most important thing here is there are few options here, right? So private view, public view, channel settings, sharing, and API keys. So API keys is very important part of this channel, from where you're gonna get a write API key and read API key. So write API key we will need to insert into our Arduino code so that we can tell our Arduino to push the data to this field. So here you're gonna get your write API key, and you can even see there are some REST APIs been given so that you can integrate this data into your custom web page. So we will going to make another video where I'm going to show you how to integrate this data, means how we can export this data or request this data from ThingSpeak server to show into your custom web dashboard or websites wherever you want, using HTTP get request. Okay, but that is not in the scope of this tutorial. So what we're gonna do is we would go back to the private view, and then the next step is to write an Arduino code, where we will going to write a code which will read the data from A0 pin of Arduino, and we were going to connect LM35 sensor so that we can stream the data in the degree centigrade on this channel.